struggling with prop firms? Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be using gold for the example. It is a Sunday, market is closed. We'll be opening in a few hours. I just want to go over gold for the break and retest example. 2026, we're still in January, start of a new year, and hopefully for you guys, start of a new profitable journey. And so we can see gold has been bearish. We're on the 1 hour time frame. Gold has been quite bearish, right? It then suddenly starts turning bearish, right? We've got obviously this, whenever the market turns bearish, we got this red, right? All this red, and then suddenly the market starts turning bullish from here. Now overall, remember, you trade with the trend, right? The most senior traders out there, the most profitable traders ever to exist, have always said the trend is your friend. When you trade with the trend, you cannot lose money, right? So even on the 4 hour time frame, super bearish, super bullish. In this scenario, you should be selling. In this scenario, you should be buying. Even if I go on the daily time frame, now remember, there's pretty much no stronger time frame than the daily, except for obviously someone says the weekly or the monthly. Yeah, but I mean, the daily is more than enough. So overall, we are very, very bullish. I mean, on this particular day here, Monday, the 5th of January, we're just bullish all day bullish, right? And what it looks like even right here, look, this super strong bullish long wick rejection candle, and then we've got another bullish candle, so we could possibly, you know, break this high over here and just push it further up. Now obviously in my one-to-one mentorship, unlimited mentorship, people always get confused about my students, even in my Discord. By the way, link will be in the video description if anyone is interested of joining. This is the elite mentorship, only my students are. This is just a testimonial side over here, which you can obviously come and check out. But you winning trade, losing trade, yeah, everything's in there, guys. You can check it out. We're at 1600 members. Link will be, so if you want to, you know, fast track your trading and just really simplify your trading for this 2026 year, yeah, just give me a shout. But coming back to the point, you know, with the break and retest, and again, it's where I obviously preach on daily basis to my students, is when you trade with the trend, right? And obviously you want to focus on, you know, what candlestick previous pattern has been created as well. So let's, for example, on the daily, long wick rejection, higher chance we could push further up, and the next day we did exactly that. So if I go on a smaller time frame now, mark up all the zones, right? And my biggest edge is, I would say, is the way I draw my zones. Now I would say 100% my biggest edge on the way I manage my risk management is what really keeps me profitable, right? This is a 1 to 4. So price, if it was to break above this zone, come down to retest, and obviously I'm looking for a certain entry. So let's just use gold for example. Go into some examples for entries, right? So once you're on a small time frame, then you don't have to really go too much into the what color you're actually seeing on the small time frame, because the bigger time frame we actually know what we're looking at, right? We're bullish or bearish. So in this case we are bullish, so on the bigger time frame. So price bursts through, comes back down obviously. Now just because it's gone red doesn't mean it's a downtrend. No, it's just a retracement. The price has to come down and retest this area, right? Price comes down, retests this area. Now where could we have possibly taken an entry from though, right? So there's certainly a few different ways. Now let me just show you something. Look at this left shoulder, the head, and even if I mark it out like this, you can see. Let me change the color of this so you can see better. Left shoulder, the head, right shoulder, boom. So an inverted head and shoulder pattern, right? Now if I was to go even on a just looking at candlestick patterns themselves, I can see a bullish engulfing pattern over here. Change the color of this one as well. Look at this bearish candle, super strong bullish engulfing candle, and there's another engulfing, very big engulfing candle as well over here. Just one moment. This one, right? Super strong bullish. No wick at the top, very, very strong bullish candle. So you basically, you can just put your stop here below the candle, which is obviously below the zone as well, and still gives you a nice, I mean, just now that we just refined the stop loss, I think the risk reward will be even much bigger. 1 to 6 over here, but I just call it over here, or nice 1 to 5.5. And all I'm doing is just keep using, you know, trading with the trend obviously using my zones as ping pong areas, if you want to call it. And at the same time, because sometimes price will also give, you're going to look at price action as well. What do I mean by that? You see this, let me bring this tool out. Look at this. Left shoulder, the head over here, and right shoulder, indication that price could reverse from here, and it exactly does that. But all it was, this reversal pattern, head and shoulder pattern, all it was, price came down, and then obviously had to get a little bit of retracement, because just like a marathon runner needs a bit of a break, a sprinter needs a bit of a break, price was very bullish, needed a bit of a break, and continue pushing further up. And that's all it is. Just because this has done a U-turn here, like turned, price has turned a little into bearish, does not mean it's a, market's going to reverse. It pot now. No, it's not 100% though. It's a possibility, or I should say, it's a higher probability, just a retracement, and then price just correct itself after that, right? Like example over here, very very bullish, price, created a bit of retracement, but then ultimately just fell off, right? Now, in this kind of situation, my advice would be don't even trade this. When you see something like this, don't even trade this, right? Why? Because if I go back to the daily time frame or the bigger time frames, we are very strongly bullish. Look at this. On the 4 hour time frame, very very bullish. Just because price have fallen off, something must have seriously crazy happened around the world for this to happen. Could be news, could be anything, right? I would rather not participate. I would rather stay out. Now, the method obviously that I showed my students is pretty much a 40 to 70% win rate, and all I do is trade with the zone. That's why my risk rewards are high, and that's why I pass the profit challenges within a few days, within literally actually 1-2 days. A week for me is a long time. But yeah, as something even crazy as gold, if you know what you're doing, you could just make it look very very simple. Now, let's actually, should we just bring in, we'll start working on this one as well. I was thinking of just grabbing a random example, but we'll use this one as well actually. So price is very bullish, the market making zones as it moves higher. Now example here, price falls off here, right? But in this case over here, I guarantee it, there must have been a red color showing, but just because price corrected itself, it just turned back to green. Now normally it's very very accurate, right? Look at here, it just turns red instantly. In this case over here, just the amount of volume came in and the way it shot up, that's why it just, the red wasn't really be able to plant itself. But it's very very simple, and that's what the breaker retest you can do for you on a daily basis. This over here is a 1 to 6, 1 to 5, 1 to 5. Even this is a phase 2 pass, guys. The profit challenge phase 2 pass, because all you need is 5%. Super simple. I don't want to make this video too long. It is a Sunday, and there's no point making the video too long because the markets are closed. But yeah, back test this, try out, and if you are still struggling with trading and you make 2026 the best year of your trading career, and you've been struggling for many years or months, wherever. I don't work with beginners, by the way, but yeah, link will be in the video description. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to make more of these videos where the market's obviously, where in the present moment of the market, so high, what position you could have taken, more analysis, breakdowns of the present day. So yeah, very very insightful. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like, share, comment. Take care. I'm out.